Namaskar, I'm Nitik. I'm a third year MBBS student at Negrim Shillong. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to do the unboxing of iPad 9 generation. Along with unboxing, I'll do the review of iPad 9 generation. Maybe you are someone confused between iPad Air, iPad Pro, iPad Mini or a laptop. So in today's video, I'll clear your doubts whether you should buy it or not. And most importantly, if you are a student or you are going to be a medical student, which one is good for you? Either it is laptop or an iPad. So in today's video, I'll tell you everything about iPad 9 generation and which one is good for you. So don't skip the video and watch the video till the end.
So this is the box. I bought it from offline stores because I wasn't getting it from online stores, but if you get from online stores you will get discount. But both offline and online has its disadvantages and advantages. It's totally worth the money from wherever you buy, doesn't matter. और इसी के साथ हम अपने box को खोलते हैं. This is the iPad we get inside and it looks really good. Now let's remove this plastic cover. I bought this space gray color. There's another color that is silver, but in my opinion space gray looks better. It looks classy, it looks premium. Now let's keep this aside and let's check what else we get inside the box. This is a user manual, nobody reads. And what else we get? This is a stickers. If you want to use, you can use it, but I'm not a fan of Apple sticker. And this is type C to lightning cable. I wish it was type C to type C. And this one is 20-watt adapter. I wish they would have given 30-watt adapter because iPad is really big to charge. Now let's keep this aside and go into our main product. Let me turn it on. Wait a bit.
Now I have set my iPad up. Now let's talk about physical overview. On the side it has volume rockers up and down, and on the top it has 3.5mm headphone jack. That is a very good thing. And in below it has two speaker grills along with charging port. Now let's talk about camera. Rear facing camera is 8 megapixel like previous generation, but in front it has 12 megapixel camera, and it is really good because it has feature of center staging. What center staging features does is that even if you move your body, it will follow your body. It will try to always keep you in the center. That is the center staging feature. Now let's talk about display. It has 10.2-inch non-laminated display. What non-laminated display means that there will be air gap here. If you can see, I don't know whether you can see or not, but the thing is that the good thing is that it has true tone. That means true tone means you'll adapt according to your environment. If your environment is warm, it'll turn itself into warm tone, and if your environment is in cooler tone, it'll turn itself into cooler tone. Now let's talk about performance. It's not a tech channel, so I won't go into deep, but I'll tell you practically. It has A13 Bionic chip and it is capable of anything you throw at it. I play COD. As you can see, it's running buttery smooth. Whatever you throw at it, like 4K videos, it can handle buttery smooth. It handles buttery smooth. Now let's talk about which ones you should buy. It comes in 4 variants, like 64GB variant and 256GB variant. Among them, there is another Wi-Fi plus cellular and only Wi-Fi variant. For me, what I think is only Wi-Fi is more than enough, because even if you buy cellular variant, you can put SIM card but you cannot make a call. What is the use? You already have your smartphone, you can connect your smartphone with it and you can use Wi-Fi. So why waste money in cellular variant? As far as I believe, if you can do the things at cheaper rate, why spend so much of money? If you have so much of money, that's not a problem. You can do whatever you like. Okay, so what I think, in my opinion, if you are a student, 64GB is more than enough. You can do everything. And if you're someone like me, I'll recommend 256GB, because whatever you download in the iPad, size is very large. I mean, file size is very large. If it's 500 MB in your phone, it will be 1GB in your iPad. So you go for 256GB variant. But if you're a student, 64GB is more than enough. You can do everything. Whatever you want to do, you can do everything there. Okay, now let's talk about iPad Air and iPad Pro and iPad Mini. If you talk about iPad Air, I don't think it's like it justifies its price, because you see, its lower variant comes at 50,000, around 54,000. You can get it at 50,000. But what you get, F14 Bionic chip, along with that you get Type-C port and laminated display. That's not a big deal, right? I mean, at 50,000 you can get 256GB storage. Along with, you can buy Apple Pencil also. It's of that much money. And if you go for higher variant, 256GB, it comes at around 70,000, like the cost of iPad Pro. So better you go for iPad Pro than iPad Air. So I don't recommend anybody Air, okay? And talk about iPad Mini. iPad Mini is very powerful, but the display is small. It has everything like iPad Air. But the only thing is that if you like big display, iPad Mini is not for you. And if you want a compact size, you can definitely go for iPad Mini, but it's on bit costlier side. Now let's talk about iPad Pro. iPad Pro is best at every segment. Whatever you say, performance, display, camera, everything, iPad Pro is the best. The only problem is it's on a costlier side. If you are budget constrained and if you want to do everything at a cheaper rate, go for iPad 9th generation. iPad Pro is for rich people. If you have so much money, that's not a problem. You can buy iPad and whatever you want to do, you do. That's out of my suggestion. Okay. So if you have money, there's nothing to be worried. You just go for iPad Pro and do whatever you want to do. Now let's talk about whether you should buy an iPad or a laptop. If you are a medical student or if you are going to be a medical student, of course laptop is needed, but not that much. iPad is the best you can buy. So that was my unboxing and review video. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.